Good morning, I'm Wally. Welcome back. And we're going to get some more rain today. I am so happy because we really need it. We finally almost finished pruning our fruit tree, except two left. Also, I asked my husband remove two of my jujube tree. One thing about the jujube tree is the root. The sucker is running all over the ground and very hard to manage. And the tree itself is a very fast growing tree and have a lot of thorn, and I just don't want to manage anymore. It's a lot of work, so I just go ahead and decide let it go, even though I love the fruit so much. We replaced with two Logan trees, so I'm really looking forward to get some fruit. I know I'm not going to get any next year. Hopefully 2 years from now we'll see what happens. So today I'm just going to give you an update to my fall backyard orchard garden. Here's persimmon, called for you persimmon. This is where my section where gazebo, my shed over here. I made some changes around here because we noticed that our turtle, they love this area. Somehow, always find them over here. They know their way around in the backyard. They know where the water is. They know where all the food is, but most of the time they're just around this area, and it's get real hot during summer, and I have to do some changes. I try to figure out what can I do to create some type of a, like a little green, like almost like little forest for the turtle, and something easy to care for. And I decided to move some of my plumeria and put over here instead, because plumeria is easy to care for, don't require a lot of water, and grow real fast. And all of this, right here, by this summer, it's going to be much bigger and going to be packed and going to give all this flower and going to smell very good. At the same time, I want something grow over the gazebo, and I want something that also I can benefit from it. So I decided to put grape over the gazebo, and we'll see what happens. I keep my finger crossed, so hopefully, because I noticed I planted this, me and my husband, we planted this about 2 months ago. And here is one of them that we bought it from farmer market. And he wasn't sure what the name of this one, but he said it's green, it's seedless, and it's a big one. And as you can see, let me show you, they started climbing up there. But I know it's cold. It's not going to, basically, the leaf going to be all falling off, but it's okay. And So I know the turtle will love this area this summer. It's going to be so green, it's just like a forest for them, because I want something just shade for them, something they can come, crop back here, because they just their favorite hangout is right here. And I'm just very happy how it how it look, and I can picture it with all, just like I said, plumeria is growing very fast, so I can't wait to see this summer and going to be all this shade for the turtle. Show you right here, see, and right here is another grape. This one I got it from Home Depot, and this one is a red grape. It's called flame seedless grape, and this is how I can't believe it. Same thing, I planted this about 2 months ago. I cut it down like right here, and then all this new vine is just growing. I got grape, look at this. But I know it's not going to survive. It's winter is coming, but at least I can see how it formed. So, just like I said, it's going to be so green back here for the turtle. I want to put something over here too in this section. Maybe it's just too much. I probably can't walk. Right over here, let me show you. We'll see what happens. I was want to put another plumeria over here, but it's just going to be too crowded. I can't walk, can't get out from the garage. I'm just going to leave the way it is. And toward this way here. See, so this is, we finally finished pruning our fruit tree about 3 weeks ago, toward end October. I prefer to prune my fruit tree during summer because I love to control the size of the tree, but since I live here in Southern California, it's just way too hot. So I prune them around toward end of October. And so we finally finished them. We have one left, I wish, in the back. I will prune that sometime next week. And just like look at the hibiscus, see how I prune them? I just cut the top part, and I do clean a little bit in the bottom. I kind of eyeball them how I want it. I pitch, I kind of imagine, when they start to grow. So just like, you should try to figure out, how you want it. The best is, like I said, I started from the top, and I just look all the way around it. And the mango growing pretty fast now. Look at much, a lot bigger. And look at all this camellia. I always, live here in Southern California. It's really hot, and camellia will get burned the leaf. I always, just like I have my mango and my plum right here between my camellia. You see my leaf doesn't get burned because the shade protect my camellia. And that's another part I don't prune my fruit tree during summer, because some of my plant need that shade. You see how I cut just the top part, and then of my plum, and then I just clean a little bit in the bottom right here. That's it. And this is how, get ready for next year's. This is more plum tree. It's a pluot. So how we prune them. I just don't want my tree just keep going up and up. I just, I like them to go all the way around the tree. And I just like I love to see my tree nice and full and not way too tall. Just like here, see, I have my pear tree. Also, the leaf get burned. That's the reason why is the plum tree right here and my guava right here protecting my pear. That's why the leaf doesn't get burned. It's just way too hot here where I live. And let me show you something else. Here is my orange mint. I'm going to show you why you don't grow mint or lemon balm, all those in the ground, on your raised bed, whatever. Grow them in a pot. See, this is, see all of this? These are the runner from all mint, any type of mint, because what happens is, if you grow them in the ground, you see this, all this right here, it will growing the root to the ground and keep growing and growing. Next thing you know, it will take over your garden, everything. See, so never ever grow mint or lemon balm, all of those. Grow them in the pot. And this is what they look like if you grow them in the ground. All of this going, grab to the soil, to the dirt, and form root, and they keep going and going. It just, it's just like, how like you're growing in ivy, just take over your garden. It's the same thing as, mint, any mint family. Grow them in the pot. If you don't want them to take over your garden or your raised bed. And see, now it's time for me to cut all of this down. I will show you my next video, my future video. I'm going to cut them all down, and I put some, not mulch, I'm sorry, compost in here, and some fertilizer for next, towards spring, because when the new one coming out. So here, this is my grapefruit, the Oro Blanco. And let me show you on this side over here. This one is wax apple, either Okokar chimpu. I have no place to put it. It's just going to be sitting in the pot. And over here is my plumeria, which I see since I'm getting a strong, start getting the wind toward end of November, the last week of November. The Santa Ana wind is strong, so all my plumeria front and back, I had to de-leaf all of them. If I don't, the wind will break the branch. So if when I de-leaf them, it's protect. So what happened is the wind go between the branches, so it won't break the tree. So that's one thing, I keep my tree low also, and can be a hassle when you have plumeria, stuff like that you have to go around de-leaf them. If you don't, your tree will get break from the wind. So just like I said, if you de-leaf them, it helped by the wind go between the branch like this, so it won't break your tree. this way. Now we go this way. I'm trying to move. So all this, see, prune of them. And this is this is bay leaf. And I'm going to dry some of them and give some out, give it away to friends and family. Everything in here is all clean up. My husband took jujube out the tree over here. I don't want it because the runner, it just all over. It just is really bad and a lot of thorns, so he took it out. I bought two Logan tree. This is a Logan tree. I bought two of them on a 15-gallon pot, but the gentleman I bought it from, he didn't tell me that, when I pull it out, like this one, the root is fully established, but this one right here, the root is not. He grafted from a big Logan tree. So basically, the root's not really established it. So when I pulled out from the 15-gallon pot, there hardly any root, and I got so nervous. I wasn't sure it's going to survive. And I hope it survived because I noticed that like this is still green the inside when I scrape, but this is not, and this is not. So I don't know. I'm just keep my finger crossed, see what happened, and we'll see. I hope it's still alive. Just like I said, I scrape, it's still green, and this is green, and this one is green. So I'm keep my finger crossed. So this is Logan tree that we put in, and this one right here is, you see, this is my peach tree, and this is how I prune them also. I have now a peach tree where on the other side, the big one, and I will show you how I prune that one, but this is how I prune them. See, I will show them on the next time on the other one, because I have one left that I need to prune them. And so this is, and this one here is white sapote. And look at there, there's flower. Look, you see this? That's a flower, white sapote, and I'm going to get a lot of fruit next year. Look at all this. Look at that. Oh my goodness. It take a while. It take about 3 years. It took about 3 years. Oh, wow. As you can see, I always, I always cut my tree. I don't want them to grow just up. I want them to grow all the way around it. And that's how see. And I have right here I have some celery and some cilantro. Here's our tree. So here we go then. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next video.